Okay, guys, so we're about to plant some potato and we have everything we need. The most important thing is our supervisor here, hands in our pocket. I'm kidding. I'm introducing her to country life. She never see this stuff before, Jamaica. Anyway, so you work your bed, you find your medium, whether you choose to buy it at the store or whatever. I highly recommend you give the earth some time. Spend time composing, adding mulch to the. If you have very clay soil, to break it up, I had a lot of leaves and mulch. It kind of helps separate the clay particles and help break it down. Okay, let me slow down. I'm so excited. Okay, so so we got the bed ready, and this is the brand we decided to go with. New to this, we're really new to this, so after this we want to kind of check out like local stores and other people, but for now we go with the top shelf brand. And this is some Yoken Gold. They look like smaller type of potato, although the ones them that I had was so large that we had to cut them up right past self. Okay, thanks Cassidy from the future. So we are gonna cut these potatoes and plant them tomorrow in the future, because in order to plant them you want them to dry before you put them in the ground. And if they are large like these, like if we plant these now, we're only gonna get a couple of potatoes, but each eye can sprout you a new potato, like a new potato plant. So each eye can produce a plant. So in fact, we have this one here can bring like 3 potato plant. This one can bring 2. Can trans that eye there, and this one here. This one here, you can try to get 3 out of it, 4. So yeah, these look a small one. Can just plant them right away, which will be okay. Thank you, past self. All right, it's time to put them in. So the instructions that I'm receiving is that they're supposed to be 30 inches apart and 1 foot apart within each row. So we're gonna dig a row and we're gonna start from the back, because if we have enough potato to fill the row without having to go to the front, then we're gonna do a next video on planting onions. So let's get this potato in the ground, get some water and some manure in them. I already kind of we're gonna just go and taste it. Yeah, the stem gonna be purple, but not the plant. Plant gonna be mostly leaves. Very runny kind of vine. If the potato take the air, we're gonna just run the onion between. It's gonna be so beautiful, aesthetic.
Oh, so like the onions is gonna be in the middle, a middle row.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking. I thought you were saying like in between potato.
Whenever we talk about the beast games, I'm telling you. Stay away from this stuff. Could you bring me that hand with that thing for please? And we've got potato before. What's been stopping us is just that we cannot keep the gear out of it. But this time, no, Prince, no, back away, back boy.
Boy, I'm gonna walk right over it. He thought he was gonna eat it.
No, I just didn't want him stepping on him.
I did it have to be it's like sunscreen.
It's called the eye. Yeah. Should have the eye up. Yes. I'm sure they're in. Okay, guys, so we have opened up our row and we've planted our tomatoes. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, guys, so we have digged our row and we've planted our potatoes, but before we cover them up, we're gonna cover them up and then sprinkle some chicken manure on them. Also, after we plant these, we're gonna wait until the vegetation roots out the ground, then we spread pine straw over it to keep away weed so it can use up the nutrients in the ground. So let's cover it up and spread some manure on it. Okay, guys, so we finished covering with okay, guys, so now we're finished covering our bed. We're gonna sprinkle some fertilizer on it and water it, and then that'll be it. So remember, nice fluffy dirt, even if it's clay, make sure you work it properly, make sure you compost and break it down where it's fluffy enough for the potatoes to grow. And then you dig yourself a nice 6-inch hole, because this, if you notice the mount, it's at least 6-inch thick. So you dig yourself a nice 6-inch hole, 30 inches apart, and put them 1 foot apart in each row. And you bury them, you add some nutrients, manure, whatever you think it needs, and you water it until the eyes show. Remember to make sure the piece of potato that you're planting, the eyes up. Remember that you have to cut them a day before you plant them so they can dry and successfully grow. And yeah, that's planting potato for us this year. As I said, we've had yields, so we know the ground is good enough to provide us potato. We've had potato yields before. Nice creamy potato, good healthy soil, plus I'll be adding some more to it. It be just filled with earthworms. That's how you know it's nice rich soil. So we're gonna, because we're getting things jumping on the homestead, as I say, short video, not trying to bore you guys. We're also putting out a lot of video trying to get out there. So if you're not for this lot of videos, if you don't want to know how to run the perfect homestead, live debt free, capture back more of your time and spend it doing stuff like this, more satisfying, this is not the channel for you. But if you love this, if you love the outdoors, this is where we're at. We already brought our tomatoes them outside and they're very stressed because they're changing condition, but I'll give it like 2 to 3 weeks and the new leaves should start springing, adapting to outside. Here we are with our collard greens. We're growing these batch for seed. I don't even know how I'm gonna work around it. I'm gonna just have to try plant the new ones them in between and around. But we're gonna prep the bed. We have one bed semi-ready, just need a next turnover and stuff like that. And these are some green onions from last winter, last spring, our gardening. Oh, babe, you can come out with this, let me prune this grapevine here. So here we're at the grapevine. We fertilized it already. And we're about to give it a little prune up. Because we want this grapevine to be very big this year. This is it right here. And we're gonna just take it off and leave one limb. So let me turn the other way. Okay, so help me to babe to this side, because this is the thing. So you want one straight limb to continue. You just want one big main vine produce healthy bunches. So which one you think? Vine A,
like two.
Vine A or vine? This one look kind of fatter.
Right.
Healthier.
Like that one looks kind of skinny.
This?
Like one part of the middle, like at the beginning.
Here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take this one right here. Come, Prince. And as you can see right here, it's coming back to life already. So now's the perfect time to prune it, because you don't want to prune it when it's alive. And you want to save on energy. So you just one main vine, you're trimming it up. Come, Prince. Excuse me, brought you to the garden to give you free time. Okay.
He's not used to it.
Okay. Let's spend some time with you. Okay, Prince. Okay. All right. Come, go. Alright, so we're gonna just take it up to here, and with that I think we have to leave these two. Or which one do you think?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing that one you're holding.
Cut it off. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Alright, so we have one vine left like that. We're gonna check back in the year and see how it's doing. I think with the right hormone and stuff, you could probably try to get this to grow again, but we don't have time for that. We're really trying to populate the garden. The tomato plant breaking so much.